Hi, I'm Virginia Stanley, Library Marketing Director at HarperCollins Publishers.
And I'm Amanda Roundtree, Library Marketing Coordinator.
And I'm Chris Connolly, Library Marketing Assistant.
But we're here to talk to you about a whole new series that we're going to do every month. It's called Under the Radar, Over the Moon.
And these are books that, booksellers love, the librarians love, but that you might not have heard of.
And the books will fly off your shelves. And if I drink any more of this tequila, I'm going to fly off this chair. So the first book is the debut novel by Cynthia D'Aprix Sweeney, The Nest, and it's a great story about a very dysfunctional family. These 4 grown children who are relying on this nest egg, this trust fund set up for them, and one of these grown adults screws up, and it puts the nest in danger of actually sort of not being available to the other 3. And so it's just a wonderful story with deeply flawed characters, which I love. Kirkus gave it a starred review. Publishers Weekly loved it. There have been some wonderful, wonderful blurbs on this book already. And it's one of those books that's made it onto several lists for books to watch out for in 2016, including Entertainment Weekly, Elle.com, the Huffington Post. A lot of buzz about this book, so please check out The Nest. The next book up is another big favorite and another debut. Be Frank with Me. Oh my God, I love this book so much. It's this just wonderful, wonderful story about this literary legend who wrote one book and is resting on her laurels, but has found herself in financial straits, and she needs to write another book. Her publisher sends someone to go out and stay with her and make sure that she stays on track to deliver the manuscript. But in fact, what she ends up doing is pretty much babysitting the writer's 9-year-old son named Frank. And Frank is like nobody you've ever met before. You guys want to talk about it?
He's a weird but brilliant kid who dresses like a 30s Hollywood movie star, and still believable despite him being a savant of some sort.
Library Journal gave it a starred review. Kirkus loved it. They said it's the curious incident of Where'd You Go, Salinger. That wraps it up right there. And the last book on the list for this month is SWEETGIRL by Travis Mulhauser.
And it's a page-turner for sure. It takes place in Upper Michigan with a looming snowstorm on the horizon. And our main character, this young woman, discovers a baby abandoned in this house. Well, the baby belongs to a drug-addicted couple with huge problems, and it's essentially a chase.
She's a 16-year-old girl, so it's a great teen's point of view.
So those are the 3 books that we're going to talk to you about today. They're the kind of books that we're going to be talking about.
Mostly these are going to be debut, mid-list authors with all the talent in the world, but maybe not the name recognition. Not for long.
But in the future, we'll be talking about books that are still in galley form. But this is the kind of idea. New stuff, debut stuff, mid-list stuff, unknowns who will be known one day. We're sure of it. So, we're under the radar, over the moon. Virginia?
Amanda.
Chris.
See you next month.